Vicky.
A hard person to track down.
Judith, oh my goodness, we had an appointment. Yes. I'm so sorry. I told Tom earlier. Things seem to be going in one ear and out the other. I'm sorry. Sit down.
It's quite all right. How are you, Tom?
Fine, Judith, but very busy. How are you?
I'm fine. I've got some good news. The judge has ruled that until Ruth Perkins comes back to Landview, the trial is postponed.
That's wonderful news. Isn't that wonderful, Tom?
Well, a little breathing space never hurts. Do you still believe Mrs. Perkins is going to back up her daughter's story?
Well, there are excellent chances that she will, and that means Vicky will not go to trial.
Oh, Judith, you've worked so hard for me. How can I ever begin to thank you?
No thank yous yet, please. If Ruth Perkins doesn't tell us what we want to know, we're back to square one.
Meaning what?
Meaning that Vicky's testimony is critical to this trial, and that's why I've got to know every detail of what happened on the accident that night.
Yes, of course. I certainly understand that. Tell you what, let's work out a day when it's good for us to talk.
No. We have to talk right now. It's not just Allison's accident that bothers me. It's the kidnapping of Jessica that night and the return of her. It's all a little too sketchy for me.
Well, Judith, I'm sure Vicky'd be more than happy to fill you in on everything, you know. But right now, we do have to get this paper out. I'm sorry.
Forgive me, you two, but if I didn't know better, I'd think you were avoiding the subject.
Oh, no. Nobody's avoiding anything. It's just that I really don't like to have to relive those awful moments, the kidnapping and the accident, unless I'm absolutely forced to remember.
Vicky, if Mrs. Perkins doesn't support your story, you're going to have to relive them. Now, isn't it better to deal with it here than when you're in front of a court?
Dennison's city desk.
Oh, Tom, this is Larry Wallach. Is Vicky still there?
Well, yes, she is, Larry, as a matter of fact, but she's busy right now. Anything I can do for you?
No, I really need to talk to Vicky herself, if that's all right. It's important.
Yeah, sure. Hang on a second. It's Larry. He says it's important.
Oh, excuse me, please. Larry, hello. What can I do for you?
Vicky, listen, Tina didn't want me to say anything about this, but I really felt I should contact the next of kin.
Why, what's wrong? Has something happened to Tina?
Well, first of all, let me tell you, she's all right, but I'm sorry, Vicky. Earlier tonight, she tried to kill herself.
Suicide? No.
Vicky.
Vicky, what is it?
Larry said that Tina tried to kill herself tonight.
Is she all right?
I think so.
Vicky, are you still there?
Oh, yes, I'm here. What happened?
Well, I'd really rather not go into it over the phone. I know it's late, but do you think you could come down here? It's really important.
Well, of course, I'll be right down there. You give Tina my love, all right? Bye. Oh, that's awful. He didn't tell me any details about what happened, but I've got to go to the hospital right away.
I'll write it.
No, it's all right. So you have to get out the paper tonight.
Oh, no, Vicky, you sure you can handle this?
Well, I'm going to have to learn sometime, aren't I? I mean, to handle the shock, you know. Excuse me, I have to hurry.
Look, if there's anything you want to talk, just call, please.
Good.
Huh?
Yes.
Vicky, I'll be available, too.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
What is going on?
Oh, she's concerned about her sister. Who wouldn't be?
Tom, that's not what I'm talking about, and you know it. Vicky's hiding something. What is it?
Judith, look, I really have an awful lot of work to do to get this paper out. Perhaps we could talk tomorrow, okay?
Fine, if you want to protect her. But you could be making things worse. Now, Vicky's got to open up to me before the court and the police make her talk to them. She's got to.